As we start our week, I have a little something that we don't get very much of, it seems, and that's some Caitriona Balfe. I've got Caitriona, I've got Sophie, I've got Stephen Cree. It was a fun week of posts, and John Bell is in there as well. Let's check out some of the fun things that happened over the weekend and at the end of last week. But first, a throwback image of Caitriona and Ramon. This is a very, very throwback image. Must be season two. Yep. This one is shared by Outlander Online and Balfe Nation. Throwback Caitriona Balfe and Roman Peru. I'm so bad at last names. Behind the scenes of Outlander season two. And we got some hashtags for here Caitriona Balfe, Roman Peru, Outlander, Outlander Stars, Claire Fraser, Fergus Fraser. That ought to cover it, I think. But the first image here is I don't know why Claire is pulling on poor Fergus's hair like that, but he's just having a grin. Let's see what the second one is. And okay, so we have Roman on a box. The vertically challenged youth must be on a box of some sort, probably for a scene or just to be at the right height to get the right background. Those of us who are vertically challenged, we understand his pain because sometimes you just can't get around with your own legs and feet. You need something for some height. So cute picture. Let's see, what else have I dug up for the week? And as promised, Caitriona Balfe looking very, I want to say, coppery in this jumpsuit. Caitriona Balfe, shared by Balfe Nation. Caitriona, hand in pocket and glammed up for the pre-BAFTA party in London yesterday. And this is posted on February 18th, so yesterday would have been February 17th. But she looks very nice. And some of her more fashionable fans dug out exactly what it is she is wearing. Let's share that here. And so for our fashionistas, Balfe Nation shares exactly what it is Caitriona is wearing from head to toe. The Chanel Caitriona wore glittered tulle gold and black jacket. $7,000. Glittered tulle gold and black pants. Oh, it's not a jumpsuit. $4,200. Metal gold black hoop earrings. $1,050. And suede catfish black sandals. $1,850. Credit for the photos goes to John Phillips, Dave Bennett, source Caitriona Balfe Closet, Instagram. And of course, we would expect nothing less than the perfectly put together Caitriona with her experience in fashion. I myself am not a fashionista. I think that finding the latest Outlander Star Trek fan t shirt is as fashionable as I get. So I kind of need to see this every now and then to know what like normal people dress like. I don't think normal people dress like that on a regular basis. She looked fantastic, but so did some other people at BAFTA events. I'm going to check that out. And here we go. Stephen Cree shared these from his Instagram, the Stephen Cree. And the comments agree that everyone looks wonderful. I do not recognize most of the people here. This is Stephen. If you would like to include who is all in this photo, please do so at the bottom because I do not know all these people. Do you know James McAvoy? Maybe one of those people is James McAvoy. We've got this one here, Kaylin and Lisa looking great photo of Kaylin and Lisa looking beautiful. So that's some names. I still don't know who these people are. I don't recognize them. And sometimes, let's face it, people look a lot different than their characters do when they're all dressed up, but these are not Outlander people, so I don't feel bad. And that wasn't the only image Steven shared. Again, this is from the Stephen Cree at the BAFTAs with BAFTA nominee Kathleen Crawford. Hey, there's a name. BAFTA tux by Mr. Tommy Rabin at Scabble. And he does look very nice. You know what? I will say this for all of our Outlander folks. Whenever they have an event, they always look freaking fantastic. I don't know who their stylists are, but they are doing a great job. And, maybe they deserve a raise because they always look really good. And this, of course, is a prime example of that. Steve looks really nice. And I'm going to say really good and really nice a lot. Sorry about that. Steve looks fantastic in this blue suede jacket. It looks almost like it's not real suede, but the faux velvet stuff. He looks great, looks happy, and oddly matches very nicely with his date. And sticking with our BAFTA theme, we've also got two more of our lovely ladies from Outlander. And here they are, thanks to Sophie Skelton Universe. This is Lauren Lyle and Sophie Skelton at the Netflix BAFTA after party in London. And you know what? Somehow, again, Every time, everyone looks lovely. I will make an exception in a post here in a few moments. But Lauren looks, I love the roses played against the black. That looks wonderful. And Sophie's got this wrapped, it looks like, of course, it's one piece of cloth that's been wrapped around her. Looks really great. And I hope they had a really good time too. And more BAFTA here. This one is just Lauren Lyle BAFTA nominees party kicking off the weekend, baby. Reminder to always hold your girl's hand down the stairs in her 9-inch heels. Yeah, we've got more pictures here. Or again, very simple this time. She's kicking the corsets last weekend, apparently, but very simple, very nice. I do like the light color on her, just really pretty. And we've got a couple of different shots so we can all see just how lovely she looks. And the hair is really simple too. I wonder if it's a nice night when you don't have to do 9 pounds of hair stuff on you. I'm sure she's got something to help it lay down, but it's really pretty and probably easy to wear. However, those shoes I would not be wearing. Those are very pointed shoes. They look great with the outfit. But I guess what they say, fashion is pain, and I'm always comfortable, so I'm very rarely fashionable. Looks great. Another just we're gonna take a picture here, just out in the world, and I guess there's her friend with 9-inch heels, or she had the 9-inch heels. It's very hard to tell. I don't think anybody had 9-inch heels. That would be kind of pushing it, but it's nice to have a friend to help you get down those steps in heels, regardless. And now we are going back to Caitriona and more Sophie, and this is where I question fashion. And I'm very glad to stick with my t shirt, tank top, generally stretch pants way of life, because at least I know how it looks, and I have issues with the Fashion Week outfits. Let me show you here. So this is what Caitriona wears. This is again shared by Balfe Nation, and the pics just keep coming. Here's more of Caitriona Balfe with Sophie Skelton at the J.W. Anderson show in London. And I will tell you right now, there are tons of BAFTA images. There are tons of fashion show images. I whittled it down to a few because we'd be here all month looking at these. But I did want you to look at this outfit. While I do love the red, Caitriona always looks fabulous in red. She's got the complexion to pull off these really bright colors, and it's great. I even like the outfit in theory. However, I feel like someone should have had her wear a girdle, and lack of a better term, a girdle of some sort, because her tummy is pooching in a way that is not flattering for that outfit, in my opinion. Please do not hate me. I think Caitriona is a wonderful, beautiful, terrific actress. I'm just questioning her stylist on this choice. However, she's not the only one I'm questioning. I am not fashion forward. This is what this outfit is telling me because Sophie, my dear, I don't get it. What's the half tuck, half not tuck? I'm not fashionable. It's a good thing they don't let me go to Fashion Week. I'd be sitting there with this face the whole time. I don't work. Give me a t-shirt. Give me a tank top. I'm good. The funny thing is I like the blouse. I even like the oversized jeans. They're fun to wear every now and then. I'm just not sure that the way she wore them is fantastic. And I'm talking about Sophie on this one. So, my official opinion as a non-fashion person, I'm glad they had a wonderful time at the fashion show. I mean, Caitriona's even got a little smile down here, just a little bit. But I will say that I'm not positive that I agree with fashion these days. Caitriona looks much more put together, sat down, watching, and so does Sophie, than they do standing up. It just didn't look quite right. I'm done. No more tirade. This is a good picture. They look lovely. Look, mother and daughter just sitting and enjoying a fashion show. But yeah, I'm done talking about how they look. This one is by Sophie Skelton. Sunday morning with the best, and yeah, I'm glad that they're having a good time. I really am. I'm gonna stop talking about fashion because I'm the last person who should be judging people's fashion choices. Instead, let's see what some of our alum have got planned ahead. We know that our Frank Tobias Menzies has a movie coming out on Apple Plus. I believe we've got a little something from Ed Spaliers and from Lauren Lyle as well. All right, so yeah, Ed's got a movie coming out. I remember them filming this. So I knew that this film was coming out and had been wondering the last few days, last few months, I should say. I was like, I wonder if we're ever going to hear about this movie that Ed was in. So yeah, I remember seeing the behind the scenes images with Ed and Lindsay. I did not, however, see Alex. So let's see what this post is. Outlander Lounge shares, wow, how cool is this? Two Outlander lads and Lindsay Lohan in a Netflix movie. Can't wait to see Alex and Edward in this new Netflix movie. Repost Lindsay Lohan. I'm so excited to share with you the poster for Irish Wish. Irish Wish, words are fun. And keep an eye out for the trailer. I will do that because I was interested in this movie when I heard it was being made, simply because obviously Ed. But I also enjoy a good little Irish twist on some of the movies I've seen. Have you ever seen, oh, what is it called? Leap Year. That's what it is.
And you guys have this great tradition that a woman can propose to a man on the 29th of February in a leap year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's a romantic tradition.
It's a day for desperate women trying to trap themselves a man who clearly doesn't want to get married. You gotta know if your man wanted to propose. He'd have done it already. Fact.
Blah, blah, blah. It is a fun little movie, and it's got one of my favorite male leads that have nothing to do with Outlander. If you get bored, check that movie out. It's really cute. Fun little hit. A couple of stars in it you might recognize. And this one, however, Irish Wish, comes out on March 15th. And we'll have to watch out for that trailer. But speaking of trailers, I'm going to have to mute the audio, but we'll take a look at this real quick. As Lauren as well has a movie coming out. This is Welcome to My Actual Wedding Studio Canal. Turns out getting married is quite hectic. This summer, fear will find new depths. Watch the brand new trailer for Something in the Water in UK cinemas July 5th. Again, at Studio Canal, UK. And so you can see bits and pieces of this, but so I don't get bugged, I'm going to be doing a little hiding of the rest of it so I don't get dinged by copyright. But I wanted you to see if we can get a little peek. We'll find out if I get in trouble or not on that. So yeah, keep an eye out this summer, July 5th, for Something in the Water. And I do have a little bit more. With John Bell as he shares this image from New York, John Hunter Bell, Cuando voy pa USA, vendo todo en Nueva New York. So he is, oh, well, let's just see the translation rather than hear me garble by. When I go to the USA, I sell everything in New York. I sell everything in New York? Okay, sure. Well, he's flipping off the rest of the world, even if he's selling in New York, and he's wearing his kilt. He looks, I like those shoes. I'm going to have to take his shoes. But he's all set, having, I'm assuming, a decent time while in New York. Not sure if I'll get in trouble for sharing him smoking, but we'll find out. And he's got some videos in here, I'm assuming chilling out with a fan in New York. And, well, he has a belly button. We're all very proud of you, John. Well done. And again, I don't know who this person is, but they seem to be having a great time. I'm quite happy that he's out having a wonderful time. We're doing some advertisement for Samsung back there and Coca-Cola. And I suppose that's proof positive that he is actually in New York. He's on one of the ferries, it looks like. Now I'm beginning to think that I should know who this person is a little bit more. He's obviously out and enjoying time with her. That's fantastic. And doing more sightseeing. Is that anybody in New York? Is that one one of the parks there? It's a neat bridge. And one last view. This is a video, but it's just going over and over here. Nice view of the Empire State Building, it looks like, and just New York in general. And then this is a different post from Outlander Online, new photo of John Bell in Japan. I believe he was with family visiting in Japan, and he did share quite a few images. I didn't have them here. He shared them in a story, and they went by too fast for me to catch them. If I do catch them, I will share them in the next video. But this one is yesterday, so he's in Japan. I'm not sure. When was the New York one? Okay, and the New York one was 4 days ago, so he's doing some traveling. That much is sure. Maybe he was in New York for a layover to go to Japan. Now, that doesn't really make sense either. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why do you listen to me? Now, if you're wondering, Katie, where's my Sam? I don't have any this time. Well, I had a bunch of like throwback stuff from 2014. I may share that on the end of the week. I'm just not going to throw it all in here because there was quite a bit of images with BAFTA, and John was nice enough to share some stuff for the fashion show and me babbling. You get enough of that. So I'm not even going to bother you with my fundraiser. I'm holding steady at just needing $180, and no new donors this week. But I have to tell you something. You Outlander folks, you've helped me an incredible amount to get to where I am on that fundraiser. So I just want to thank all of you because I know some people have been sharing it, some people have donated themselves, some people have just been spreading the word, and I totally appreciate all of that. So thanks so much for helping me get as far as I have. And yeah, I will let you know when I actually reach my goal. But I'm going to try not to bug you guys too much about it anymore. You've done more than enough. And I hope that this video helps get your day, your week, your Droughtlander week started. I realize it's a day late. Yesterday was President's Day, and I had every intention of recording it in the morning, but my daughter and I had a sleepover in the office. This is the office the night before, and she was asleep in front of my computer, and I just didn't want to wake her. So it's getting a day late because mom loves her daughter, which fans of a show all about family should be totally cool with. And I'm going to pretend that you are. And I want to thank you for being cool with that. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so I know you want to come back. Notifications, very handy so you know when the next video comes out. And if you didn't get enough Outlander content, happen to like Star Trek as well or some of the other shows I talk about, please feel free to check out any of the videos after my bloopers because you know there are going to be a few. And I will see you there. I pressed record and record did not happen. Did it record now? I think we're recording now. Woohoo, we're recording. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking. It was after. Quando voy pa. Quando voy pa. And if you didn't get enough Star Trek, oh my gosh, I'm so confused.
Woo!
Woo!